Welcome to another episode on my channel. I wanted to share some news with you. This year I received the UiPath Community MVP title, an award for people who actively share knowledge and support the automation community. It's a huge honor for me and a big motivation to keep going. I want to thank all of you because you helped me make this happen by watching my videos and supporting me along the way. In this video, I want to show you one of the most practical features UiPath has introduced in recent versions. The self-healing agent. This is a tool that helps automatically fix robots when the application interface changes. Let's start by explaining what the healing agent is. It's a UiPath feature that fixes user interface errors automatically while the process is running. In other words, if a robot normally would stop working because of selector issue, now it tries to fix the problem on its own. It can repair the selector or suggest what we can change to avoid similar errors next time. The healing agent works in two ways. First, in real time. That means during job execution it can repair a broken selector and continue the process without failing. Second, it can also work during the design phase. If a job fails, we get a debug file which we can import into Studio to quick see what went wrong and apply the fix. Both unattended and attended automations are supported. So, why should we use this feature at all? First, it reduces the number of errors. Second, it saves us time analyzing logs and fixing selectors. And most importantly, it makes our automations more resistant to changes in the application, which means lower maintenance costs. In our everyday automation work, we often face situations where the updated application changes the structure of its elements. For example, the IDs, label text, or page layout. Such changes break selectors, the rules that tell the robot which button or field to interact with on the screen. As a result, we get an error and usually have to fix it manually. The self-healing agent works in the background. When the robot runs into a problem, the agent analyzes the situation, looks for possible replacements, and if it finds one, it lets the process continue and gives us suggestions for what to improve. To use the agent, we need to meet a few requirements. The robot must be at version 24.10 or newer. We also need to use the Automation.Activities package, at least 25.2.1 preview. The healing agent only works in Cloud Orchestrator and only for modern Windows and cross-platform projects. It doesn't work in the classic design experience and doesn't support RDP or Citrix environments. Alright, now I'll show you everything in practice using a simple form app I built with Firebase. First, we'll create a working automation. Then, we'll break it on purpose. And finally, we'll see how the robot handles the issue by itself. Let's go to the UiPath Studio and build our automation. The robot will open a website, fill out a form, and click the Confirm button. We will use only strict selectors, no anchors and no computer vision. This will help us simulate an error more easily. We use the Use Browser activity, then type into, we check strict selector and uncheck fuzzy selector, computer vision and anchor. We repeat this setup for the rest of the input fields. Let's now make sure the package version is correct. As you can see, I'm using version 25.2.1 preview, so it meets the healing agent requirements. Also, remember to enable the healing agent mode option. And for it to work properly, activities should also have verify execution turned on. Let's now publish our automation. Click Publish. Then go to the Orchestrator. Automations. Refresh the page. Alright, our process called Healing Agent Demo is ready. Let's run it. As we can see, the robot filled out the form correctly. Alright, since the process is working, it's time to break something. Let's check the confirm button. Right now, the button has ID confirm now. Let's change it to confirm btn. This is a classic situation, for example, after a front-end update. Now we upload the new version to Firebase. Refresh the website. And now, as you can see, the button ID has changed. Now, go back to Orchestrator and run our process again. Here we have two options. First, enable healing agent. This generates suggestion but doesn't fix the error during runtime. Second, enable healing agent self-healing. This allows the robot to fix the selector while the process is running. We check both. Then we click Start and let's see how the agent handles our change. Let's check the logs. The bot paused for a moment. Okay, we can see the message. Click confirm execution failed and healing agent started analysis. Alright, in the end the button was clicked, the data was sent. In the logs, we see that the agent fixed the issue and continued the automation. Now let's see exactly what happened. We go to the Healing Agent tab. Here we have information about the problem and suggestions for how to fix it. In our case, the ID of the button changed, and the agent noticed this change correctly. Now we have two options. We can download the debug file and open it in UiPath Studio, or use Open in Studio to load the project automatically. Since I already have the project open, I'll download the debug file. The file is downloaded. Now let's go to the UiPath Studio, open the Autopilot tab and click Import debug file. Select the file we downloaded. Now we can clearly see what changed on the page and how Healing Agent suggested a fix. Click Apply. Confirm the new target and publish the updated process. Let's go to the Orchestrator one more time and run our process again. As you can see, now the robot works perfectly, and we quickly fix the problem using the suggestion from Healing Agent. Alright, let's summarize our episode. Self-Healing Agent is a huge help for process maintenance. It helps us reduce the number of errors, shorten debugging time, and make automations more stable. Right now, Healing Agent is available in community public preview, which started in December 2024. According to UiPath, the full release is expected around mid-Q2 2025. So we have time until May or June to test everything for free. After that, it might be counted as part of AI unit. If you have any questions or want more tutorials like this, leave a comment. And if you like the video, click the like button and subscribe so you don't miss future content. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Take care and goodbye!